Alright, so we finally made it to our campground here in Mount Cook. We're staying at White Horse Hill Campground. This place is just amazing. I've never seen anything like it. Never camped anywhere like this before in my life. And this is nuts, absolutely amazing. It's tucked away in the valley of all these mountain ranges. This campground is actually a really good starting point as well for the hikes in the area. So we're doing the Sealy Tarns Trail tomorrow. There's a Hooker Valley track that starts from here as well, which is a really popular one. Not open, the second bridge isn't open at the moment. It's closed for some upgrades, I think. Hopefully open soon. We might have time to do that one, I doubt it. But we're heading to the Alpine restaurant tonight as well, which is a really nice restaurant, got panoramic views, big windows, so we'll check that out. We booked that a while ago. But just stoked to be here at such an amazing campground. Looks like possible snow. There was heaps of snow yesterday, obviously. And hopefully, well, I don't know, we might not be able to get out of here if it snows, but that wouldn't be such a bad thing. And we've even got our little mascot already. Sam the Snowman. Not a bad place to be. Our seat for dinner. Not bad. We have woken up this morning to a perfect day. Literally not a cloud in the sky. Really, really nice looking day. We're doing the Sealy Tarns Trail today. We went to the Alpine restaurant last night, which was actually a really, really nice restaurant. It had awesome views of Mount Cook and the surrounding mountains. And the dinner was great. It was like a buffet dinner. The Alpine restaurant is the buffet dinner, and they have the Panorama restaurant, which is 3-course meal, I think, which was a little bit too fancy for us. So we stuck with the Alpine restaurant. But it was really good, really, really good. We got in early at about 5, which I would recommend because there's a lot less people. So from about 6 o'clock, people started really showing up. But 5 o'clock, we were pretty much the only ones there. I managed to sneak in a little bit of footage. I don't like being a bloke recording at a restaurant. So normally I don't, but there was no one there. So I got a little bit of footage of what it's like inside. Yeah, today we've woken up to a really, really awesome day here today at Mount Cook. The sun is just just come up over this mountain, shining on this mountain, and it's just beautiful. I've had some real recent snow, which has been really, really cool. We've been really lucky. And yeah, today we're doing the Sealy Tarns Trail. As it turns out, they don't call this hike the Stairway to Heaven for no reason. It is like vertical in some parts. Amazing, the views are incredible, but there's 2,200 steps. I think I might be like 50 steps in, and it's brutal. Very steep, but absolutely worth it already because the views are insane. Clear day. Up we go. I'm pretty well at the top of the Sealy Tarns Trail. What a hike. That was steep, very, very steep. It's 2,200 steps and literally vertical almost in some spots, but it's worth it. The views are just incredible. It's a little bit icy and snowy in winter at the top, but I didn't need spikes or crampons or anything today. Just able to do it with my hiking shoes. Really well-defined trail, not hard to follow, just super steep. But I mean, they built the steps like all the way up with sleepers, and at the top they've even got a lot of the steps are concreted, so when the ice melts you've still got traction. It just amazes me how they do that, build tracks like this, all going up mountains in such remote places. It's really, really awesome. Allows us to get to places like this, which is really, really special. Great track. You need a pretty decent level of fitness to get to the top. But there's plenty of places to sort of pull off and let people pass and take breaks and have a drink of water. Well worth the view. You can continue on to Mueller's Hut, which is that way, but I think you do need crampons for that because you're going up much higher in elevation. This is a 600 meter elevation gain, which is not crazy, but still pretty steep. But definitely worth it if you come out to Mount Cook to do the Sealy Tarns Trail. I mean, check this out. This view is just incredible. Doesn't get much better than that. And there is the final destination.